Dragon Age Origins was rated M for mature by the ESRB and contains blood, intense violence, language, partial nudity, and sexual content. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello, everyone. My name is Amaronith, and I play games for the internet, and today we're playing Dragon Age Origins. Last time we spoke to Zathrian, and he seemed suspicious as hell.
This should be easy enough. I could do that for you. Allow me. I could do that for you.
No, you can't. He seemed really suspicious and very insistent that the werewolves are, nothing but mindless beasts, and even if they are intelligent, they're not that intelligent and not worth talking to, and that was weird, right? That's really weird. Because we've seen evidence this last time that this was not so. And the werewolves are like, no, Zathrian sent you, and he only wants to kill us. Also, last time, we got the Elder Tree's acorn back from that crazy hermit. We also have seen...
On it.
All these tombstones. And we know that one of them, there's wards on one of them back the other way. Back up here. Yeah, here. And we got attacked by a revenant that we were not prepared for. And it killed us. That's fine. We made a save. But we did a bunch of trading with that mad hermit. We got the acorn back, and we got a fascinating book. And then we ran into Swiftrunner again, and the white wolf of Witherfang's eyes and ears, I guess, among the forest, chased us off, and now...
We are invaded! Intruders have deceived their way into the forest's heart. Fall back to the ruins! Protect the lady!
Who's the lady? I don't understand.
No one in your country repairs anything when they occupy it, do they? You called.
Let's go.
As you wish.
Yeah.
Do you think it's safe to be in here?
No.
I thought I heard a wall crumbling off in the distance.
It's not safe to be in here, and that's not the reason why. I just...
Right. Let's make this quick.
That should be easy enough. Right. I had forgotten. Turns out we were specking, Liliana entirely wrong. So... whoops. Dalish hunter? With the head removed. Actually, can we go through here? On it.
I have a bad feeling about this passageway. Why don't we turn back?
We'll come back to it. On it. There's something here that we're not getting. There's something about all this. The shit with Zathrian, how old he is, how... this hatred for the werewolves. I feel like things aren't adding up. Because our keeper's old, but not that old. Not hundreds of years. Let's come back this way. Alright. There was no door there. It's all walled off. That leaves that other passageway. don't like it. Don't like any of this.
Trap!
Where? Leg hold. That's... God dang it.
Trap!
Sten. A dragon?
Easy enough. Show me what you got! Right. Let's get started.
Let's make this quick.
On it.
Oh, lovely.
This should be easy enough.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No, 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 no.
I never liked this part.
Let's get started. Only one shall stand!
Come and get it.
You had it coming!
Defend yourself.
This should be easy enough.
No mercy. Here comes trouble.
Excellent!
I got it.
Dragon.
Let's get started.
This... And a dwarf? Fucking dragon out
Allow
of
me.
nowhere.
I could do that for you.
Can you? London. That was... Oh. And now we go to the lower level. He doesn't have the boost anymore, but right. A fucking dragon.
On it.
That's an elf. What? Skeletons?
On it. Let's get started. Let's get started.
Go away. Oh no.
Lifeless bastard. Isn't gonna be me. Come, you can do better than that.
This should be easy enough.
Let's make this quick.
Jeez. Thal's fucking mercy, what the hell is going on? This should be easy enough. you looking for your mother?
Mummy!
And help you find
Mummy!
her?
Mummy!
Calm down. What are you seeing?
As you wish.
Make her preserve us.
On it.
This is an awful lot of undead. And that was an elvish child.
On it.
New quest. A new quest? Complete the ancient ritual. The earthen tablet you recovered is covered in writings, perhaps elven. Most of the lettering is faded, but making it indecipherable. There are numerous pictographs, however, which seem to indicate some kind of cleansing ritual to perform prior to honoring the dead. The first pictograph depicts filling an earthen jug, a filled earthen jug being placed on an altar. The second shows an elf kneeling before the altar and praying. The third shows an elf taking a single sip of water from the jug. The fourth shows the elf emptying the remainder of the water in the jug into a pool. The last shows a red doorway, perhaps opening or closing. It's unclear which. Alright. Let's find the jug, I suppose.
Let's get started. As you wish.
None.
Here we go! This should be easy. Right. Time for some fun! Watch for the demons. Move and carry strike and kill!
Violence. Time. Stay still.
Let's make this quick!
Right. This should be easy enough. On it.
Let's make this quick. It's embarrassing.
So, you have won the battle. A close thing.
go this way first. Where's that earthen junk? Oh.
Have at it! Make a preserve!
You know?
Let's have at it!
You're getting sloppy! You forced our hand!
That's a lot of blood.
No, it wasn't, Alistair, because there is no blood. They're already dead.
Let's get started. Let's get started.
Where on earth? That's a lot of skeletons. Weird. There is no obvious order to this jumble of miscellanea, but one item stands out: a small glass phylactery. The area is unnaturally cold. Dark shapes swirl around the slip of paper within the vial. Take it. The glass fractures at your touch.
On it. Right.
Oh.
Right. Let's get started.
All right, that's on the tip. Oh, you a funny one, you are.
So be it. Yes.
Come and get it.
Maker! Time to take aim!
On it. As you wish. All right. As you wish.
As in me, as in now.
Done. Very well.
Oh no, you don't!
Off I go. Off I go.
Let's have at it!
Done. Very well. On it. Right. As you wish. On it.
motherfucker, I was almost there. Note to self. Don't touch the phylactery. This should be on it. Let's get started. This should be easy enough. Right.
We work well together.
Let's get started.
You know, I'm beginning to realize something. I never set these. I'm like, why aren't you guys healing yourselves? Of course they're not healing themselves.
Let's grab some glory!
Mummy? Mummy, no matter, son.
Can you hear me? What are you doing here?
Mummy! Mummy! Mummy!
Calm down. What are you seeing?
I tried to be merciful.
Right. Let's get started.
Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance?
Right.
You should run while you're hurting.
This should be easy enough.
Here comes trouble. I tried to be merciful.
So, I feel like now's a pretty good time to mention that casual reminder, I'm doing most of this, I wouldn't call it blind exactly. But with very little memory of what I did the last time I played. Which was a million years ago. And so I don't remember what I'm doing or how I'm doing it, and everyone is going to be about a million days too late to tell me, oh, you should have done this, that, and the other thing. This is how it goes. Because I pre-record a lot of these. A lot of these. As of this recording, the latest episode to have gone up is episode 3. So, yeah. It's... oh boy.
Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance?
Started. Right. On it. Right.
Let's make this quick.
Right. Okay.
On it.
More phylactery. Broken stone altar. There's an indent on the surface in which something might be placed. This elaborate artifact has a gem-like structure and contains what appears to be blood. Fresh and liquid even after all this time, the gem is vibrating slightly. Show the artifact to the other party
We have
members.
little knowledge of the magic used by the elves of our Lathan's time. The magisters of Tevinter were more interested in subjugating the elves than recording their history. As it is, I would hazard a guess that the object you're holding is a form of phylactery, meant to hold living essence, perhaps even a spirit of some kind.
Elf magic.
Is that blood in there? Whose, I wonder? You'd think it would be all dried up after so long. There must be magic involved.
What would you like to do? The gem is warm to touch, and your mind immediately begins swimming with visions, images, and memories of a life not your own. The presence in the gem is at first alarmed when it senses your touch. It recoils in fear, and the images that rush to your mind are ones of imprisonment and loneliness. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to frighten you. The presence calms, and then is racked with indecision. Rather than have you leave, it begs you to stay. More images flash through your mind. Time that the presence has spent trapped within the life gem. Time where the presence has slept, gone mad, then slept again. The presence has no name it can remember. You get the sense of an elf, a mage in glittering silver armor. But this was long ago, remembered as if through a fog. What is this place? What happened here? The images that come are slow, as the presence must think back to a time it barely recalls at all. You see a place of serenity, where the eldest come to slumber and are visited by those who offer tribute to the gods on their behalf. The presence's memories of what happened there are uncertain. There are flashes of violence, of war, but it is all too long ago. None of it's clear. Was this a war with humans? The presence remembers the humans. This was a time even after the humans had come. It was they who had built this place long before. Perhaps the war was with other humans. Perhaps it was with something else. Something that killed both the humans and the elves that were here. It is not clear. How did you end up in this gym? You see images of a great battle, elves and humans both screaming and attempting to flee from some terrible presence. What that presence was is blurry and lost time. The presence fled the destruction by using the life gem, escaping its body. It was sure that someone would come to rescue it, but no one did. Not until now. How do I know you are not a spirit tricking me? You see faint images of a mage holding the life gem and chanting in an unknown language. There are no other memories. The presence does not know how to prove this to you. You were once a mage. You see images again of the elf in silver armor, the one who is a mage and warrior both. The name for the order he belongs to translates in your mind to Arcane Warrior. What is an Arcane Warrior exactly? The presence can remember little. You see the images of an order of elven mages who channel their spells into their strength, fighting as arcane warriors to defend their charges. The presence could give you the knowledge remains within it of how to become an arcane warrior. You are no mage yourself, but you could teach such knowledge to those who are. This is all the presence has left to offer any longer. The last of its memories. In return, the presence only asks one thing from you, oblivion. How would I give you the release you seek? The images that come from are faint and uncertain. You see a stone altar, and the life gem is placed upon that altar. The life gem then vibrates and explodes, destroying the presence within forever. The yearning that follows in this image is keen and almost hopeless. You could teach me to become an arcane warrior. The images that the presence sends are desperate. It will give you what memories it has. Whoever follows the arcane warrior's path will be the last of its order. Yes, I will try to help you. The images become tinged with desperation. The presence cannot remember where the altar is, but it knows the life gem must be placed upon it. Approach the stone altar with the gem. As the life gem nears the altar, the presence becomes overcome with emotion. Could its endless nightmare finally be over? The images that are sent to your mind depict a clear question. Do you still wish to learn the skills of the arcane warrior? The presence is ready to teach you now. Yes, give me your memories. Memories flood into your mind. They are hazy and incomplete, but enough for any mage to gather a few of the talents that the arcane warriors once possessed. Now the presence asks so that you keep your promise, released from its eternal prison. Place the artifact on the stone altar. The last images from the presence are ones of joy. Oblivion will be a welcome relief. New quest. The Arcane Warrior. Specialization unlocked. The Arcane Warrior. Alistair approves. +2. New quest. Let's, Nature of the Beast. Premium? Oh. Completed. So that's that. Right. Gosh, there's so much to do here.
Right.
The water in the pool appears cool and clean. It is refreshed from some kind of internal source, perhaps magically. Submerged in the water is what appears to be a small earthen jug. You take the jug out of the pool. It is made of clay and appears to be none the worse for the wearer's long submission. Fill the earthen jug with water. So I'm going to test the water carefully. The water appears normal, and dipping your hand into it is cool to the touch. It is definitely circulated by some unknown force. Drink some of the water. The water is surprisingly refreshing, but has otherwise no special effects. Dump the water in the jug back into the pool. Slowly spill the water out of the jug so it splashes back into the pool. Nothing happens. Leave the pool alone. Because this is the ritual. Alright. Depicts an earthen jug being placed. Oh. Okay, fill the earthen jug. Place it on the altar. Kneel, pray, sip, empty the remainder. Got it. Okay. Fill the earthen jug with water. leave the pool alone. Where is the altar that I'm looking for? Those are the metal doors that open. Where? Alright. Map. So, here's... Here it is. The altar is plain and covered in a thin layer of dust. Numerous carvings cover its surface. Most are eroded beyond illegibility. Examine the carvings on the altar more closely. Most of the carvings are faded. What little you can make out involves a scene where the honored dead is laid to rest inside a grand chamber. There seems to be some kind of process involving the altar before the body can be laid to rest, but most of those runes are illegible. Place the filled earthen jug on top of the altar. The filled jug is now on top of the altar. Examine the earthen jug on the altar. The earthen jug sits on the altar and is currently filled with water. Ignore the jug for now. Kneel before the altar and pray. You kneel before the altar and pray, touching your forehead to the ground as depicted on the tablet. You feel a sense of rightness and approval around you. Examine the earthen jug on the altar. The earthen jug sits on the altar and is currently filled with water. Take a single sip from the water in the jug. You carefully take a sip from the water in the jug and then replace it on the altar. Take the earthen jug. Take the earthen jug. Nothing is on the altar now. Leave the altar alone. And back to the fountain. Water in the pool. Dump the water in the jug back into the pool. Slowly spill the water. As soon as the jug is empty, it suddenly shatters. The pieces falling into the pool. Oh. Well, how about we leave it here? And, next time we'll go through the door and see what the hell it is we just did. Right. See you then. Bye-bye.